Woo!
Okay, so I'm not going to lie, I haven't prepared for this at all. So, as you can probably gather, we've had quite a lot to do, so kind of speeches, I'm sure, as everybody else will say, they've just kind of thought, I'm just going to deal with that later and just see what happens. So, I mean, it's going to be obvious to say, but you can look around the room and you can see what fantastic pieces of work are here. You know, it's just obvious everywhere that people have made some fantastic pieces of work, but it's just unbelievable to think that some of these people have never used a computer before, never mind something like Photoshop, you know, bearing in mind I've got a degree in it. Like, you know, from having that perspective and thinking it took me years and years and years to learn something like this, that people have picked this up amongst so many other different struggles that they have within their lives and produced all of this is just amazing. And so yeah, I don't really know what to say other than I guess I could talk about me a little bit. I know that kind of sounds a bit silly, but I started working at Media Savvy after I graduated uni. I did illustration and design, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do other than something creative. And so I just kind of floated around a bit, thought about freelancing and stuff, and ended up doing an internship somehow, and I ended up here. And at the time, to be honest, I had no idea what I was applying for. I just threw my CV in and just thought, maybe somebody might see something that they like in my CV and maybe I'll get to do some drawing and something creative. And luckily I have. But what I have found as well is that I've started doing things that I didn't think that I cared about, really. I mean, from being quite selfish, kind of, thinking, you know, I've just graduated, I want to do something creative, and ending up here and finding that actually the journeys that the people that I've now worked with have gone on is just amazing. And going forward, I just wouldn't work somewhere without thinking, am I actually making a difference to people? And, you know, are people being positively impacted by what I'm doing? And it makes me sad to think that a lot of people in their jobs think, you know, I don't make a difference every day, but I can definitely say that I really feel like me personally, as well as the rest of the Media Savvy team, obviously make such a difference, and that means a lot to me, and I think it means a lot to everybody in this room too. Not to mention, it's good being able to wear things like this. You know, it's nice to not be told what to wear, nice to not have a suit enforcing boss. So, not that suits are bad, if you can remember my outfit from last year. But yeah, so I have no idea what just kind of spouted out of my mouth. But I think that's pretty much it. So thank you to Dan and everybody else on the Media Savvy team who are just the best and are so strong. And who just help to make such positive differences to just everybody in this room. So thank you, and thank you to everybody here who has come tonight and is just generally amazing. So thank you.